I became Aston Villa's new manager with the goal of making them the world's best team. We started this season by losing the Community Shield final to Liverpool, which resulted in us having to spin the career mode doom wheel, which landed on a mallet injury for the rest of the season, which means now Marcus Rashford has to slip in at right wing. I really have not been impressed with him at all since we signed him. But don't worry, we can still make a signing. It's deadline day, but we have 10 hours remaining. Because we're in the Champions League, FFP this season is 150 million. We have 160 million in the budget, but right now we're only allowed to spend 67. And that includes January. I'm interested in signing a player like Anthony Gordon or maybe Barcola, but both of them would cost around 70, 80 million. Even if we were to go for someone like Elise or even Spinio for Man City, who would cost well over 100 million. But the board have come to me saying, HRS, with us only being able to spend just under 70 million now, we are going to limit you this window to only spend 20 more million. We want to be wise with our transfers, especially if you want to make a signing in January. Okay, with 20 million, how on earth are we meant to improve this side, especially for that right-hand side? Yes, we could maybe swap Ramsey in a deal or Buendia and offer that 20 million. But time for a press conference because you guys put in some really good suggestions that can help us in this situation. First comment saying, re-sign Grealish and try and rejuvenate his career and make Garnacho a right winger. Jack Grealish, of course, still at Manchester City. He's 30 years old right now, only 80 overall. His stats aren't incredible. Definitely lacks a lot of pace, but he would be under 20 million. In fact, we could maybe get him for 12. How much did they actually sign him for? He's a wide playmaker. We could, in fact, play him at cam. Garnacho on the right and maybe Rodgers on the left. He could play out wide, either side, left or right. But as we know, he is best down the middle. And to be fair, maybe Marcus Rashford would be better off the left-hand side instead of the right. But again, we do want to get the most out of Garnacho. Out of curiosity, I contact Jack Grealish and ask him whether he would want to come back to Villa. And not surprisingly, he said he would love to, as he's getting no game time at City. But he's not willing to come to Villa and be a bench warmer. Though with stats like that, I don't know if he could actually get into the 11. We do have better players on the bench. I mean, Jacob Ramsey is definitely better than this guy. But look, we're only allowed to spend 20 million. You guys want to sit, so we might as well. His contract expiring come end of the year, so we can actually get him under his valuation. He wants important first team player. Let's get him on a 2-year deal. He is 30. Keep him on the same wages. He, of course, accepts. And just like that, it's official. Jack Grealish is an Aston Villa player once again. It would only take him 2 weeks to become a cam. I'm going to do that because I think he'd actually go up in overall. I'll take a look at Rodgers' stats. He definitely could play out wide. But right now, we're just going to put Grealish straight into the starting 11. We're going to put him on the left-hand side, Garnacho on the right. Of course, we do play 2 inside forward. So right now, we're going to change Grealish to a wide playmaker. Build up or attack? I'm thinking maybe build up. We don't have any good number freed up, but number 40, and he was that a while ago at Villa. Back to the press conference. Looking at this comment, saying you should give Blake Field more game time or loan him out to a lower division. Look, I'm willing to give Field a lot of game time this season, even to start him over Kamara. In a lot of the games, I would preference him over Onana. I'm just willing to let this guy grow and become a Villa legend. Don't forget our season 2 objectives though. We have to score 12 goals with Garnacho by January, no losses to any top 6 clubs, top 8 in the UCL league phase, and score 2 goals with Field by January. That might be challenging. We need to win some penalties. Of course, we've already played Arsenal and we got a 1-1 draw. We didn't lose. We do have Chelsea coming up and some big games in the Champions League. Right, and now Grealish's first game back. Please say he scored. Nemecha, Thuran, and Thuran again. So no Jack Grealish goal. But look, the Champions League is back at Villa Park. Our first game against Inter Milan. Oh, there's no way Pavard is suspended for this game. Of course, we signed him from Milan. But it's all good. We've got Pau Torres. Oh, the Champions League glitch is back. We have no shirt numbers on the back of the shirts. Matty Cash still at right back, of course, with our 20 million limit. I think that's where we make a signing in January. Here's Rodgers. Ooh, Grealish is just sitting too deep right now. You need to actually be making a run. Ball played to him. That's a good touch. Jack Grealish! Oh, there's no way you've put that wide. What an opportunity. Yes, it's on his left foot, but just get that on target. Martinez ball in behind there for Luis Diaz. Oh, posted in. What a finish on his left foot. Into lead, and that's just a really, really good goal. Ponta couldn't get back quick enough. We're going to make a change here. We're going to take off Rodgers, Grealish in the middle, and we're going to bring on Marcus Rashford. Just try him on this left. Latano again hits it. Oh, what a goal. It's 2-0. He's got a goal and an assist. We've just been outplayed. Terrible defending, but that is just a class finish. But back to the Premier League now. Ipswich, and we get a 2-0 win. Carabao Cup, it's a rival, and it's a 3-1 win. Rashford with 2. We can make Grealish a cam now. I'm going to do it. He does go up by 1. On the left, he still gets a +1, so I guess he can still play out wide. Am I right to say Grealish is the only player in this squad that has a Champions League to his name? I'm pretty sure he is. It's a bunch of players who have played Champions League finals, but Jack Grealish the only winner. And now to a top 6 club, Chelsea away. It's always hard here. And as you guys know, because the challenge is we cannot lose this game. Here's Nemecha coming forward. He can pass that there to Rodgers. We'll get that out wide for Grealish. This is a nice attack. Grealish into the box. Can he finesse it? Oh, what a goal. Jack Grealish, welcome back to Aston Villa. The away fans go crazy. That is just great movement. And he finesses it home in Jack Grealish style there. Are we going to see the old Jack Grealish now? Chelsea corner, whipped in. Ooh, oh, there's no way that's a penalty. Come on. Where exactly is this handball? Kamara goes for a header. We can't even see it. Okay, Boniface steps up. He's going to the right. Oh, yes. What a save De Gea. Oh, Boniface is through. That's a goal. Surely. 1-1. Doesn't score the pen, but scores that. What is that? Come on. Don't do any rubbish like that around me. Okay, we want to get this ball forward because this is our last opportunity at winning this game. Field, tackled. Referee's going to blow that. Oh, come on. No. There's no way we're about to lose that game. What a save to Gea. Man of the match. I don't want to spin this wheel. Get this ball out. Rashford, well done. Well, I was actually impressed with Grealish last game, but we're going to keep him as a wide playmaker, but we're going to add him on attack. The build-up is just a little bit too deep too often. Of course, David De Gea and Pavard make Team of the Week. I know he's 35, but if he continues this form, he might be here this entire series. Now, this next game sure is tough. We've got Phil starting in the midfield. You know, we're going to try Pavard at right back. We're going to bring in Torres. Give Digne a start. Atletico Madrid away. Oh, his take. Kubo, the player we wanted to sign. Hey, what if we put Grealish on the right and Garnacho on the left? I just feel this would work a whole lot better. Oh, they're in behind here. Here's Patrick Schick. Oh, that's a goal. What a save to Gea against his former club. We are good at defending corners and then breaking. Here comes Garnacho. He is the guy who scores those goals. He's still got the ball. Let's go. He could have played it, but he could go all the way. He might get taken down. Here's Garnacho to finish it. Oh my goodness. This guy is the GOAT at doing that. 1-0 Villa away in Madrid. What a beautiful goal. Actually, if we score with Blake here, he's edge of the box. Here he is. He's got that left foot. It's blocked. Get the ball back to him, though. Field from range. Hits it. Okay, that was actually a good effort. Oh, he's won the ball nicely there. Garnacho. Come on, tell me his triggered has just missed that. You need to score another. Garnacho coming forward. He's going to pull that back. Put it out wide for Digne. Digne in the box. Pulls that back for Torres. Yes, this is nice. 2-0. What a goal. Morgan Rodgers with the Palmer celebration. Do we literally never score with this guy? Have we even scored with him once during this series? That is definitely a well-deserved man of the match for David De Gea. Here's Brentford, and we win 3-2. Garnacho scoring, but an injury for Nemecha. Okay, this better not be anything crazy. Player injured for 2 weeks. That's fine. We're only in October. We've got so many massive games. Now City, another tough game in the Champions League, and United. And of course, we have our series objectives where we cannot lose a single game to Man United. We're doing okay in the league. We're currently sitting 6th place after 7 on the same point as City. I'm sorry, I know it's City. That was a risk, but we get a 1-1 draw. It's important we get results in the Champions League, and we get a 3-1 win. That was a heavily rotated side. There's no way Man United are 14th. And Jack Grealish is out for the next month. That's really not convenient. Regarding the stats, though, our top goal scorer is Torres. Garnacho with decent numbers. Of course, we need to get him 12 goals before January. But Rashford having a much better season, which means I'm going to put Garnacho back to the left. I'm going to bring on Marcus Rashford for that right. Bill would just slow down Garnacho by putting him to the right. We should have never done that. Garnacho against United. Every time he's played in this, he has cooked. Let's get jammy on those corners. But of course, all we need to do is lose here and I get sacked. Come on, let's just defend them corners. Let's get the ball here and attack. Pavard gets it away. Oh yes, here we come. Here we come. Marcus Rashford is going to pick out Garnacho, or Rodgers is going to pick out Garnacho. Why is it always Garnacho to score these opportunities? He puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-0. He scores once again against United. Oh, Ahmad. Oh, that's a bad tackle. Cash. De Gea saves us. Minutes left here. We're not going to lose, but we need the 3 points. Ball whipped in. We headed that away. Oh, my goodness. We're going to do it again. We are going to do it again. This is just insane. Garnacho is through from defending another corner. It was him doing the defending. Don't miss. Yes, Onana's not saving that. It's 2-0. He's second of the game. Is that now his 7th or 8th goal in this series against Man United? Of course, grabs himself another man of the match. And the Ballon d'Or 2026 shortlist is revealed. Openda, Mbappe, Haaland, Vinny. No Aston Villa players just yet. But I tell you what, anyone in this squad who should be there, it's of course Ferran Torres, who scored so many goals last season. But we need to actually win something big. We stay in the cup, and that is no way a Blake Field goal. We have one left to go. He did score the other. That was Rashford. That's crazy. He scores his first. But yeah, Marcus Rashford picks up man of the match. Oh, we've just lost a lead. That is a terrible result. Back to the Champions League. A 1-1 draw. That does not look good. That's a bad injury for Madsen. Look, when you see the band-aid, you're like, oh, please don't be long. But when you see the ambulance, it's 9 days. Okay, what is the difference between an ambulance and a band-aid? There is no way a 9-day injury requires an ambulance. Marcus Rashford is now a right winger, goes up to 82. We can't be losing again in the league. Oh, a 3-0 win. We smash West Ham. But then we lose to Forest, 2-0. This side's form really isn't consistent still, is it? It's just all over the place. This defense sometimes can decide to be terrible. But we really need to lock in and focus about the Champions League because we're 14th and we have to be top 8 in 4 games time, which we are 2 points away, so that is not bad. I'm actually going to start Tammy Abraham here. I think when we play, I actually score more with him. Jack Grealish at cam. Oh, why not? Let's get filled in there. Maybe we can score another goal with this guy. To be fair, his left foot doesn't seem terrible. Lockman looking to get in behind, makes the pass. Oh my goodness. This goalkeeper is insane. Now here's Jack Grealish. He's slid the challenge there. That's nice. Fake shot in behind. Okay, this is a chance for a screamer. Grealish, what a save, goalkeeper. He does not look like a man. That's a woman. That's someone's mom right there. Come on. Future Villa what? Dinner lady. Oh my goodness. I've never seen him up close. Oh, this is not good. This is not... Go on, chip me. Chip me. Yep, we shouldn't have came out. It's 1-0. Lookman, take a look at that. De Gea, that's not the De Gea we know. Havard, a nice pass there to Rashford. Rashford is going to pull this back. Look for Abraham. This is nice. Abraham! Oh, what a goal. That's an incredible, amazing highlight there. That's great. We could try and go win this. And that is a point in the end. A well-fought point. Spurs up next, a top 6 side. And I'm genuinely risking this right here. Oh my goodness. We lose 2-1. And a De Gea injury. Oh, please, no. Look, a long injury here couldn't be any worse. 5 weeks for Matty Cash. That's not what we care about. We could survive that. 6 weeks for De Gea. That's a long time. We don't just have to spin the wheel. We actually have to cope with Olsen Guachi. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm going to start him. Okay. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Just don't be something horrible, please. Be something nice. Then one bench player to Wolves. Okay, who do we actually have on the bench who I would want to move on? It could be Digne. He's 33. Up left back. He has been very good when he starts, but we do have this guy. Kelsa Hayden, who's 73 at 24. Well, it could be Buendia, who's 29, and we literally do not use this guy. I think Digne makes more sense. How much is he worth? 6.5 million. Whereas Buendia is 9.5. Okay, Lucas Digne is now a Wolverhampton Wanderers player, who of course is one of Villa's rivals. That's why it was on the wheel. But I would honestly say that was quite a nice one. It could have been terrible. But what is terrible is that goalkeeper situation. That does not stop us from winning there, though. It's now December 5th. Garnacho has 7 goals. So we need to score 5 more with him. Forrest and Rashford and Garnacho, all of them doing really well. But Field needs 1 more goal. Newcastle is not a top 6 team, by the way. We get a 2-2 draw. I'll take that. Could win in the Champions League. There is no way. There is no way that Blakefield has just scored again. And that's his second goal. And he got man of the match. Oh, okay. I'm being serious. That is legit someone's mom. Someone come and collect your mom with man of the match or mom of the match. I genuinely didn't have a clue how we were going to get this guy to score unless we got a pen and subbed him on. But at 18, he really is a player who has potential to be special. Back to the Premier League, and that's a bad loss right there. 2-1. And now 9th place. That is not where we want to be. Thankfully, we don't have to be top 4 by January, because right now we are nowhere near. We need to be picking up wins. Don't lose here. It's a 2-0 win against Palace. That is big, because now we have third in the league, Liverpool. Of course, if we lose, we will get spun again. With 2 games away from January, I think it's time to genuinely start panicking and think about who we might want to buy in January. Do we want to sign a right back? Cash is now 79 overall. And the reason I say start to panic is because we need 4 goals for Garnacho in 2 games. Very possible. We need a lot of corners, don't we? So get your suggestions in for the press conference and transfer window next episode. We've got a bunch of right backs here. We are allowed to spend around 54 million. So get all your suggestions in. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, smash a like. This arrived the other day. Thanks again for 100k. Want to see my second channel or another video? Click on the screen right now.